Hey guys, so today I'm going to be showing you a dynamic warm-up flow that I do usually before every single workout, especially before leg day to warm the hips up. You guys know, if you know me personally, that I have very tight hips. So I'm going to be just showing you all of the exercises that I do, and you can add this in before any of the workouts that you see on my page.
Start with our feet about hip distance apart, your toes pointing forward. Now what I want you to do here is to take it into a squat. Now when you get into 90-degree flexion, grab your toes, push your hips up, and then straighten it back up. So we're really focusing on getting that hamstring nice and warm and lengthened right here. So again, you're gonna squat. Once you're in the bottom of the squat, hands to the top of the toes, pushing your butt up, feel that stretch, slowly roll it up one vertebrae at a time, reset, squat. Hands to the toes, grab the bottom of the toes, push those hips up. Once you feel that long lengthening stretch, you're gonna stand up. Perfect, let's go 2 more reps. And the last one, squat, toes, push it up. Now what I want you to do on this one is I want you to stand nice and tall. We're going laterally with the knees. So what I want you to think about is one knee coming in, trying to bring it down to about I would say about 2 inches off of the ground, reset, and switch to the other side. So again, this is opening up that hip flexor back to center. I want you to stay low the whole entire time. Rotate, feel that stretch. If you need to lean back a little bit, get your chest a little taller to open it up more. Do that, back to center, side to side. Love this one so much. If you need to reset, take a second. You should feel a real burn in your thighs at the moment. Good. Last few reps on each side. And let's go one more. Now from here, lateral leg extension. Right knee right underneath the right hip. Left leg straight out to the side. Now you're in hip extension. I want you to push your glutes back towards your heel on that same side and then thrust it forward, feeling that stretch again in that inner thigh, in that hip flexor area. So again, right knee under right hip, push your butt back. Once you tap that heel, forward. Tension through this left leg. You're really trying to keep that foot stabilized into the ground. Really good. Slow and controlled is always the key on these ones. Couple more. And we'll switch sides. Last one. Push those hips forward, left knee under your left hip, right leg out in full extension. Back, back, back. Forward, push it. Probably gonna feel it hurt a little bit more on one side. Probably that same side that was a little bit more tense when we first started that workout. But you should feel your body warming up, getting into a little bit more of a flow here. Not feeling as tight. All the way forward. Good. One more. You're going to take it into a quadruped position. Hands right underneath your shoulders, knees right underneath your hips. And I want you to lift up off of the ground just a couple inches with those knees. Pull your shoulders back and down. Now from here, take that arm up, straightening it out, back down, other side. Arm up, straighten it out, back down. So you want to think about lifting this left hand up to the chest, straightening it out, back down, up and out. Yes, now if you need to do this from the knees, totally fine. Up and out, up and out. This one is more upper body, shoulder mobility. Good. we're just gonna thread that left arm through, dropping the shoulder down, a slight bend in that right elbow, back to center, stay on that same side. Left arm comes through, palm's gonna look up at the ceiling. Sitting your hips back just a little bit as you do it. Now after about 3 more, you're switching to that opposite arm. Right arm's gonna come through to the left side. Good, last one. And switch, right arm through, back down. Keep your abs nice and tight. Don't forget about your breath and your breathing on these. Big exhale as you thread it back to center, reset. We need 2 more. Yes, the last one. Come up to a standing position. Remember to go at your own pace. Take it slow. This is not fast. This is not high intensity. Onto your toes, reaching up towards the ceiling. Drop it down into a squat. Plant your hands right in front of your toes and start to walk your hands out into a high plank position. Now from here, take your right foot to the outside of the right hand. Push your hips forward. Really feel that stretch. Take it back and go to the other side. So this is a wide mountain climb where you want to push the back heel back so that you're not drooping this knee down. Try to straighten out that leg. Take it back and then walk your hands back up to the toes. Soft bend in the knees. Stand up. Going right back to it. To the toes. Arms up. Bring it down. Squat. Walking those hands out into high plank. Pause for 1 second. Right foot to the outside of that right hand. Back and switch. We'll go one more time. And walk it back up. Now, similar thing, you're gonna walk your hands out. When you get that right foot to the outside of the right hand, right elbow comes down. And you're gonna bring it all the way up, straighten out that arm, and bring it down. You're just gonna stay here, elbow down. Rotate, you wanna push through the left palm, bring it down and up. You got about 2 more. And last one before we switch it over to the left side. Right foot back, back into high plank. Left foot up. Remember, it's the same side elbow, so drop that left elbow down. Open up, pushing through the right palm. Really keep those hips up and off of the ground. You'll probably notice one side's a little bit tighter than the other. Usually normal. Good, keep going. And last rep. Good. Back to high plank. Now we're going into a pigeon stretch. Left leg's gonna be in front of you. Try to make it so that your leg is at a 90-degree angle. Trust me, tight hips, it's hard to get there. So if you can't, you can come 45. You'll have the foot closer to the hip. Otherwise, try to pull it out. Right leg's gonna be straight. Now you're gonna sit back. So what I want you to think about is pulling your hips down towards the ground, keeping your chest nice and lifted. You don't want to be here yet. You just want to stay up nice and tall. To help you, you can really try to push this leg down, but keep your hips stable and your chest lifted. Relax your shoulders. We tend to hold tension up in our shoulders, so we're like this. Really pull everything down and sit into it. Now, to make it a little bit more of a stretch, you're going to walk your hands out, drop your elbows down, and really sit back into it. You're really going to feel this one. Reset and switch sides. Right foot forward, left leg straight back behind you. Sit this glute down to the ground, keeping your chest up. Now once you feel like you've got that good stretch and you can go a little bit further, walk those hands out, drop the elbows, push through those palms. Good. Keep going, hold it. Really good. I want you to take it to a wide base. Crossing in front of you, drop it down all the way up. Really reach, bring your fingers together, and then exhale, spread them out as wide as you can, back to center. Ooh, yes, this feels amazing. Deep squat, arms up, slightly reaching back, eyes are looking up at the ceiling. This is it, getting your mind ready for movement. Last two. Let's take a big breath in. And then exhale. Nice work. Now that is your dynamic warm-up. Go ahead and hit one of my workout videos and double them up, add them in the dynamic duo. I hope you guys enjoyed this, and I will see you in the next video. Don't forget to subscribe and like for more.